Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, as promised, released their first full-length trailer, and with it the official synopsis of the film, which gives a new insight into what exactly this will be about. Which interestingly and incredibly shows they haven't revealed that much from this trailer, thankfully. So due to the positive feedback from my Infinity War trailer breakdown, I will be bringing you guys my thoughts a little bit more regularly on these things and for upcoming works as and when they drop their trailers. The synopsis, as I said, doesn't show too much, and you'll see why I say that when we get into the breakdown, but it is as follows. It's been 4 years since theme park and luxury resort Jurassic World was destroyed by dinosaurs out of containment. Isla Nublar now sits abandoned by humans, while the surviving dinosaurs fend for themselves in the jungles. When the island's dormant volcano begins roaring to life, Owen and Claire mount a campaign to rescue the remaining dinosaurs from their extinction level event. Owen is driven to find Blue, his lead raptor who's still missing in the wild, and Claire has grown a respect for these creatures she now makes her mission. Arriving on the unstable island as lava begins raining down, their expedition uncovers a conspiracy that could return our entire planet to a perilous order not seen since prehistoric times. With all the wonder, adventure and thrills synonymous with one of the most popular and successful series in cinema history, this all-new motion picture event sees the return of favourite characters in dinosaurs, along with new breeds, more awe-inspiring and terrifying than before. Welcome to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So that out of the way, let's get into the breakdown and just my general thoughts of the trailer on the whole. We open on a great scene between Owen and Claire, quite revealing in honesty as it shows they didn't end up together properly at the end of the last movie, as Owen asks Claire, "Are you seeing an accountant or something now?" Tensions are high between the characters, so I'm guessing Claire probably ditched Owen for whatever reason. Either way, nice little reveal there, and the trailer progresses with some incredible shots of the island along with the wreckage and overgrown life that has obviously taken hold since the incident and the humans leaving the island permanently. It's great to see the doors once again to the park. As per the last movie, these were built using the original doors, so it's poetic that now the island is falling apart and about to experience yet another catastrophic event, that the doors are there to witness it all. As these shots are playing, we learn exactly why Owen and Claire are having their discussion, because Claire is there to recruit Owen for a mission. The island has an active volcano and they know it's likely to go up. The shot of the plane though, I will say this for me anyway, this is a nice callback to the third movie. The plane used is very similar and even has the same colourings of white and blue. As Owen explains the rescue op Claire has planned, we see what looks like mercenaries or some kind of sanctioned military force acting as protection on this mission, going through the island in APC-like vehicles along with some of what was inevitable dead dinosaurs. Whether this is from the fact the island is now functioning as it would have done all those years ago with dinosaurs on the food chain, or this is something related to the volcano, it isn't entirely clear. But I'd say it's more than likely to do with the fact that dinosaurs are now just functioning naturally as they would do. Great to see though. In the discussion, Claire obviously uses Blue as emotional weight to try and get Owen to help them by stating Blue is alive. Whether they actually know this or not from recon missions to the island, or this is just a guess and a tactic, we aren't sure. Though we do get a great flashback which was featured in one of the teasers. The first one, in fact, of Owen imprinting on Blue as she is a young raptor. The effects on this shot are just superb, and it's also great to see that Blue will be making her presence felt. Whether she has a big part in the movie or not, it's nice to see the fan favourite coming back into play here, and the scene overall is a great callback to the last movie, showing just what Owen had spoken about, the need to imprint on the infant dinosaur from birth, the reason he has the bond, and the reason the Indominus Rex was so out of control. The trailer heats up as we hear what is some kind of hearing being held to debate the protection and rights of extinct dinosaurs. This is where we get the return of Dr. Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum, and he hasn't lost it, in this shot anyway. It looks like he will be a scene stealer. The lines he has are the reason you get him back into the franchise. It isn't overly fan service, it makes sense under the context of the story, and it's done in a fairly tasteful way. He's asked whether these animals deserve the same protection, to which he replies, "These creatures were here before us, and if we're not careful, they're going to be here after." During this, we get some great shots. This would likely be the second act of the movie, or the third, but we see Rexy in a cargo container, sedated, this obviously being after the mission was a success. It's a great callback to the second movie, and InGen capturing the dinosaurs. We get an awesome shot of the team from the mission on a ship of some kind looking back on the island and the destruction caused by the volcano. Again, I'm saying this could either be the second or the third act. Naturally, you'd look at this and say it will be the third act, but the reason I'm saying it potentially could be the second is that we did have a lot of rumours about various locations and the fact this could feature some of London and escaped dinosaurs from London Zoo, etc. So until we get confirmation that this is not a thing in the movie, I'd like to think that they haven't revealed the third act completely in the trailer. There is also the fact that this trailer reveals nothing of the conspiracy mentioned in the synopsis, so there is a lot of the movie and the story not featured in this trailer. After this though, we do start to get the new dinosaurs featuring in this film. The baryonyx coming out from the tunnels with the flames and fire around it, approaching Claire and a new character. This is one of the shots we had seen from the teasers already, but it's great to see the footage stemming from the feature length, so not too much has been revealed overall. We start to see the destruction on the island as Claire, Owen and the new character are running through what looks like a kind of port facility the park had. Interestingly, here we see what looks like oil or fuel barrels just exploding. Not really a reason why this is happening in the trailer, so this could actually be part of the conspiracy that is mentioned in the synopsis. Potentially, InGen is back. Maybe they have rigged explosives throughout the island. Maybe the volcano becoming active was even their doing. Just some ideas, because as said, based off this shot, there doesn't actually seem to be a reason why these barrels are just exploding and going up in flames. Then we get the money shot. Blue, wild and free. Whether Owen had been searching for her or not, she's found him and she doesn't recognise him, at least not instantly. Calling it back to the last film, we see Owen with the clicker, holding out his hand, saying, "You know me, you know me." He looks noticeably nervous, scared, rightfully so as well. As Owen holds his hand out for Blue to smell, tensions rise and then Blue calls out, turning her head just as you think she's about to bite his arm off. Why? Is she calling out to her new pack? Is she calling to her rumoured young that might feature in this movie? Or is it her way of saying she recognises him? We see the same scenes we initially saw in the teaser trailers, Owen running, telling the others to run, as the volcano erupts and has caused a stampede of dinosaurs. This is where we see some new types, and specifically the Carnotaurus, the devil dinosaur, known for its distinctive horns on its head. Interestingly, the surprise on Owen's face kind of leads you to believe that he wasn't aware that this was an animal that was even on the island, so perhaps another of the secrets of Dr. Wu, or something that's been cooked up whilst the humans have been away and reintroduced, maybe by InGen, the conspiracy perhaps. Either way, just as the dinosaur is approaching to kill Owen, we get one of those shots similar to so many in the other films. Rexy comes in, saves the day by chomping viciously at its neck and roaring, affirming her dominance over the island once more as top predator. It's the shots like this where you really have to stop and appreciate the effects. They have come such a long way, and genuinely I think they do look amazing. As much as the original is untouchable and a work of art with what they achieved, this really is a huge step forward and shows what can be done. Then we go back to Jeff Goldblum again, as the trailer reaches its climax and the all-time best callback. Ian states, "Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life finds a way." This obviously being a callback to his line in the first movie. But again, this is done in an incredibly tasteful way, and it's nice to see Goldblum acting here. He isn't just being himself, he's changed his tone of voice somewhat, and you can see he's in the role. He is Ian Malcolm. During all of this though, we get some great reveals of more dinosaur species, specifically the Allosaurus, and we see some of the underwater shots that were rumoured in the film as well, as the gyrosphere Claire is in goes off the cliff, along with numerous dinosaurs and into the ocean, closing the trailer in a pretty immense way. So, what did you guys see in this trailer that I missed? What do you think this conspiracy is that the synopsis mentioned? And do you agree with me potentially on how they may not have shown the third act at all yet, and we may see some surprises along the way in terms of reveals that go hand in hand with this conspiracy? Also, what do you hope to see in this film? And are you excited for its release next year? As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, then please do let me know below in the comments section. But as always, chuck your thoughts down below, and if you did enjoy this, then consider subscribing to the channel for more in the future and checking out my other content. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comments section.